everybody, thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Tanya, the Credit Queen, and I'm here to give you guys a run through of how my experience was with getting a home equity line of credit, which is a Heloc. I'm an entrepreneur, a content creator, an investor, a mother, and I have a page on Instagram called Godly Entrepreneurs. You can also follow me on Instagram at Tanya Brown. I'll leave the links for those two pages in the description below. All my life I've been interested in being an entrepreneur. I used to thrift, like go to the thrift store and find stuff of value and resell it. I flipped cars on Craigslist, and now I got into real estate. So I found a property, a terrible property. It was only $14,000, and I used my credit cards to do a lot of the renovations. I used credit and I used cash. So that's what I preach a lot. Like, it's great to have credit because when an opportunity comes up, then you have lines of credit available for you to use so you don't miss out. Yeah, like I said, I renovated the property, and now I'm at the point in time where I can get a line of credit on it, or I can sell. I'm choosing to get a line of credit because I live in the property. I'm not going to sell until the 2-year mark, because after 2 years of living in the property, you can sell tax-free. You can sell tax-free up to $250,000. So you know I'm going to take advantage of that and then move on to the next property. But anyway, so if somebody might want to know the numbers involved in this, I bought the property for about $14,000, and I put maybe $30,000, $40,000 into it, and now I got an appraisal done on it. Like, the bank does an appraisal before they approve you for the line of credit, so they know how much the property's worth. And now the property's worth $72,000, and you can take a percentage of the property's value that it was appraised at out as a line of credit. They're not going to let you take 100% out, probably around like 80%, I'm not exactly sure. But so I'm going to get a line of credit for $54,000, which I can use to do whatever I want with. I can go on vacation, don't recommend. I could do other investments. I could find another property or like some land. You can do whatever you want. So now that I have so much equity built up in the property, now it makes sense for me to take out the home equity line of credit. It's like a little hack that a lot of people don't know about. Like, a lot of people own houses and stuff like that, but they don't know about taking the equity out and using it for other things. Okay, so there are 3 things you need to qualify for a HELOC. Well, 3 main things. The first is you need income. And I did not have income because I was in the process of working on my project, which was renovating the house so I can get ready to sell. So with that being said, I hurried up and got a job at Amazon warehouse because they have immediate hire. So I got a job there. They needed 30 days of pay stubs. So I figured, if you want pay stubs, I'll get you pay stubs. I went and worked at Amazon for a month, and after that month, and I returned my pay stub, and I gave them the pay stub that they needed, then I left for leave of absence. I didn't quit because if I quit and the process isn't over yet, they might try to verify my income at the end, then I'd be unemployed, so that wouldn't work out. But I took a parental leave, so that's how I got around that. And then the second thing that you need is you need a decent credit score. You need at least a 660. And when I started off, well, right before I got it, my credit score wasn't the best either because I had used so many of my credit cards to renovate the property. So my credit score was like in the lower 600s, to be honest, because I maxed out a lot of my cards. But I had a lot of savings saved up, so I paid like between $5,000 and $10,000 to fix up my credit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I dumped a bunch of money into my credit to pay off those cards, to shoot it up right quick so I can get access to that line of credit. $54,000? You think I'm not gonna get that? I'm gonna get it. Anyway, then the third thing is you need enough equity in the house, and that wasn't enough. I mean, that wasn't an issue for me because, like I said, I bought the house and it was free and clear. There was never a mortgage on it. The whole $72,000 that it was appraised for is all equity that I had in the house. So those are the 3 things that I needed to get the process going. The process isn't over yet, but I've turned in the documents that I needed to get it moving forward. So like I said, once you get the HELOC, it's yours. It's in your name, it's your line of credit. And what I plan on doing with mine is I'm gonna make some other smart investments. Like, I'm on my journey right now to get to $1 million in a year. Yeah, pressure. So I'm gonna get the $54,000, and then I'm gonna use that to either invest in stocks, invest in cryptocurrency, businesses. I don't care what I have to do. I'll day trade, trade options. I'll do whatever it takes because I'm on my journey to get to $1 million in a year. So getting this Heloc, like I said, is going to make my credit score go up because I didn't mention it, but I want to mention it now. They consolidate some of your debt as well. So they consolidate some of your debt, which will make your credit score go up, and then you have more available credit available to you. Like if I'm getting a Heloc for $54,000, now I have more credit, $54,000 more of credit available to me. So it's gonna make my credit score shoot up right quick before I take that thing out. I'm gonna wait for it to shoot up first. And once it shoots up, I'm gonna apply for as much credit as possible. Like I'm gonna get as many lines of credit as possible, rightfully so. Because there's no point in having good credit if you're not gonna use it.
There's no point in having good credit if you're not gonna